All right, hey team, it's Michael Fitzpatrick, and we are at reason number 14 of the top 20 reason countdown to attend PowerUp this year. And I'm going to start off reason number 14, this one, a little bit differently. And I'm going to pose a question to you, and I want you to think seriously about the answer. If I were to give you $1 million right now, what would you do with it? You know, literally, and think about that. Would you write a big check out and pay off your mortgage? Would you fund some college education for your kids? Would you pay off some debt, some credit card debt? Would you take a vacation of your dreams? Would you donate money to a charity or to a cause that's near and dear to you? What would you do if I gave you $1 million right now? Right? What would you do with that? It's a lot of money, but it could go pretty quickly. What's interesting is they did a study about people who win the lottery, and I think that like 90 or 95% of them are bankrupt within 3 years from when they win the lottery, which is astonishing when you really think about it. But if I were to give you a check for $1 million, think about how different your world would be. And I encourage you to actually write down your thoughts as to what you would do with that money. Would you put some away in the bank and draw some interest from it and have some income? But think about this for a second. $1 million, if I were to give that to you, and you were to pay off certain things, your debts or your mortgage and so on, let's just say that you were left with $500,000 after you did all these little fun things. Then you put $500,000 into an investment account and it was earning 5% interest, okay? That's gonna give you $25,000 a year of income, which is basically $2,000 a month. Let's just say that you took all $1 million and put that into some account that was throwing off 5% interest and you wanted income forever. That's going to be $50,000 per year, which is about $4,000 per month. So when you really put this in perspective, a lot of people's lives, including yours and mine, would be extremely different with an extra $500 to $2,500 a month coming in. So I want you to think about that. Forget the $1 million for a second, because $1 million can only do so much before you start to deplete the principal if you're just living off of the interest, right? The 5% interest every year. It's like the goose that lays the eggs. The eggs is the income. The goose is what produces the income every year, so you don't want to dip into that. But I'm just putting this in perspective because those that come to PowerUp, their businesses grow 10 to 20 times more in the next 6 months than those that don't come. And so even if you were able to generate an extra $500 to $1,000 to $2,500 per month, what would be easier in your life than what you're experiencing right now? What would loosen the collar a little bit? Your mortgage payment would be paid possibly, college tuition perhaps, I'm not sure. Maybe a car payment or 2 car payments. But that's really what this is all about. And when you think about the opportunity that we have here, why not come down to Washington, D.C., come down for a weekend, hang out with 1,500 other people that are upbeat, positive, movers, shakers, that really want to make a change in their life for a difference. And you're going to a sustainability conference to learn how to grow your business and grow yourself and grow your life. But that could be worth $1 million to you in the next 12 months. We've had some people that have come to this convention with only about 100 customers in their group, and now 1 or 2 or 3 years later, they have 7, 15, or 30,000 customers in their organization. So think about that for a second. Put it in perspective and basically say, getting to PowerUp is worth $1 million potentially to you in the next 12 months in terms of the income that it could generate. It's the same thing. So I challenge you, if you haven't already registered, to go on to www.liveviridian.com right now, go buy your ticket, and join us. It's about 2 weeks away. It's going to be a weekend. It's down in Washington. You're going to have fun. You've already watched the other videos. If you haven't, there's some great videos up above. And we look forward to seeing you there. And this was reason number 14. PowerUp really could be worth $1 million to you. And so I want you to take that seriously, and we really hope to see you there. See ya.